Hi, I'm Cliff. I'm a student at Brown University, and I have dyslexia. I can do some cool things, but one of the things I can't do very well is read. Being a college student, I get a lot of work thrown my way, and sometimes an inability to read is hard to cope with. Until one day, I discovered text-to-speech. Text-to-speech changed my life. For the first time, I was able to read Wikipedia and enjoy it. I used it to learn how to code. I used it to read Facebook and email. But then I realized that every text-to-speech application I used had major limitations. They didn't go fast enough, they weren't intuitive to use, and they were difficult to configure. So, I built my own software. Introducing Speechify. Speechify uses deep learning to have the best voice possible. It lets you go as fast or as slow as you'd like. So let me give you a quick tour of how Speechify works. I can use Speechify to have my computer read out anything to me. Using Speechify, I can go through data 3 times faster than I can in normal reading. And it works inside of any application. All I need to do is highlight the text I want to read and then hit the button at the top of my toolbar.
The company's rapid growth and emphasis on quality ingredients accentuated its competitive disadvantages in raw material procurement and plant scheduling because of difficulty in predicting growth. The founders
With Speechify, I can switch up voices. So now I'm going to switch from an American male voice to an American female voice. But I could also choose a British or Scottish voice, or I can choose to read in a foreign language like French, Spanish, or Chinese. I'm going to use keyboard shortcuts to make things happen a little bit faster. Option A to start reading. So I'll highlight the text that I want and then hit Option A.
After a short delay for a meeting, here is the next volatile guide post.
And now I'm going to hit Option Q to pause. I'm going to hit Option Q again to play.
If you want to procrastinate work for 10 minutes.
This time I'm going to switch up to my email, highlight this text, and release.
Hi Mark, your proposal looks great. Could you meet Wednesday at 3 p.m. at the Starbucks on 10th and Market?
Now, if I have a meeting coming up and I think I'm late, I can grab any PDF, web page, anything on my computer, and hit Option Z to zap that text as an audiobook to my phone.
Welcome to Speechify. You can use Speechify to listen to your readings for school, reports for work, or books and articles for fun.
Or you can copy any text on your phone and hit the Make Audiobook button.
Yertle the Turtle by Dr. Seuss on the faraway island of Salamasan. Yertle the Turtle escaped the prom.
You can listen to any book you send. It's like Harry Potter.
Chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived, Mr. and Mrs. Dursley, of number 4, Privet Drive. We're proud to say that they were perfectly
And you can go as slow
very much. They were
or as fast as you'd like.
I think we expect to be able to make mistakes because just such nonsense.
As you listen, Speechify also flashes the words that come onto the screen at the same time. This makes it easier for someone to learn how to read to begin with, and it also lets you read more quickly. Speechify started off as a project to help me manage my work, but every time I showed it to somebody else, they asked for a copy. Eventually, I made a YouTube video teaching people in general how to use text-to-speech. 40,000 people watched it, and about 200 people left comments, saying things like, "I am literally crying. This changed my 9-year-old's life." So over the past few months, Jared Siskin, Noah Picard, and Yunnan from RISD, and I have been working very hard to make the best version we can. And now you can use it too, on both your Mac and your iPhone. So, for the college student that didn't finish his reading, but wants to do it on the way to class. For the working professional who has a long commute and wants to get some work done in the car. And for the 10-year-old dyslexic student who's sitting in the back of the class, just trying to cope, like me. Try out Speechify. We built it for you. Because you can do some pretty cool things. Now reading isn't a barrier.